the whole, as I remember from being a kid and going to the circus is the one, every other thing, like, Disney on Ice and all that stuff, like, obviously they're all, trying to make money off you. But the circus, in my recollection, was the most flagrant about, like, we're gonna have our merchandise hawkers just hawk directly to your children.
Oh yeah, it was
like,
flawless.
Hey kid, would you like this? But you better ask mom and dad.
Yeah, and it's just like, unless they gave you $20 to spend.
And it was all and like, I remember my parents trying to convince me at the circus as a little kid, like, no, you don't need this, like, fiber optic.
That thing was the cool. Did you get one of those?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got one of those too. It was like it was
a flashlight with fiber optics on it.
Yeah. And then but it was a bunch of fiber optics, and you could wave it around, and
but
light came out of.
What are you gonna do with that?
Friggin' play with it. You're 5 years old.
Yeah. Well, how often are you gonna play?
What are you gonna do with a Matchbox car? It doesn't even drive, like, it doesn't even have an engine in it. You play with it.
But you can, at least with the Matchbox car, you can be like, oh, another day at the office. I guess I better get in my car and go to work.
Is that how you
a lot of traffic today.
A lot of Ferraris and Camaros that are stuck in traffic with the rest of these white collar Joes.
And I just had like a Chrysler LeBaron going down the street honking.
Brother.
Oh God! Oh, I forgot. I got to pick up Jerry. We're carpooling this week. So at least you could do that. What are you going to do with a fiber optic flashlight?
I don't know.
It wasn't even like, oh, this was a part of the circus. Remember the part of the circus where all the clowns had these? And what?
Do you remember the part of the circus when it got real dark and everybody started waving their glow-in-the-dark stuff? Like, But it was only
magical. Fun because there are a bunch. Like in your childhood bedroom,
Tom,
you're not going to have like 50 friends over, and you're all going to wave your.
But you're also not under the big top or at the Nassau Coliseum, Tom. Mm-hmm. You're in your bedroom. This is bringing back all sorts of memories. Like, this is a small. You can't go to the circus every night. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Who has that kind of money? Mm-hmm. Tickets to the circus are upward of $10, I think. But in your room, you can relive a small piece of that experience.
Yeah, if you got the money to spend on those D batteries.
Yeah, it's true.
You're going through those like hotcakes.
It's true. I don't know. Does anything need batteries anymore?
Yeah, things need. I mean, a lot of things have built-in batteries nowadays, Tim.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is, like, I know at Christmas, like Christmas Eve, my extended family will, and like. There will be like one of my parents will be like to like some of the younger parents there, like, don't forget to stock up on batteries tonight, because like I remember when I got Tim a thing, and they're like,
shut up, you old fart.
Yeah, shut up, idiot. All the batteries are built in.
Yeah. Well, but in fairness, Tim, you have a lot of teen parents at your extended family Christmas.
They're sullen, and they got a hair trigger.
Yeah, they're on their Game Boys.
Yeah.
Shut up, old parents. I thought that I got one of the things I got for Christmas this year was like a piggy bank, I guess, but not a piggy. It was just a barrel. Okay. But it
a barrel shaped.
Yeah, but it counts the money as it goes in.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like
wait, you got that this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was like a cheap thing, Tim.
Okay.
I'm not trying to
I wasn't making
flaunt my wealth.
What is your your family's poor?
Yeah, it's my big gift. It came with a starter quarter in there. No, but like after I opened it, I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks, Mom." And she's like, "It has batteries in the box with it too." Like she had checked, and but it was funny because it made me think like. Oh, great. You check now when, like, I'm not even going to open this thing for, like, a week or two.
Yeah.
What about when I was a kid and I got, the new remote control car and you guys didn't check if that had batteries and Christmas was ruined? So, anyway.
Yeah. Tom, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What's your goal for this bank? How high are you going to get that number to go before you cash it in.
I don't know. It's really hard to push change through it. You have to really struggle. Like the mechanism that counts it, it's built for life, I think, because you got to like jam these quarters in. I don't know, Tim. I don't know how long I'll let it go. Probably till it reaches the top.
But then why bother counting it?
The 1%. That's what I'm waiting for.
So like,
why bother counting it, Tim? So the bank doesn't screw you.
Tom,
you just believe what those knuckleheads tell you?
You still gotta roll it, you dunce.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Anyway, so they're closing Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Yes.
They cited...
What, 148 years? Something like that? 138?
Like yeah, sure. They cited declining ticket sales.
That'll do it.
Which dropped even more drastically after elephants were phased out from the shows last year.
Yeah, because people didn't like that, because it was cruel.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Who's going to the circus for the elephants?
Yeah, the thing is...
if they took the elephants out of the zoo, people would still keep going to the zoo. Elephants
they got
are
other
cool.
animals. The circus doesn't have... They have lions.
Well, yeah. All right. We'll get to that, Tom.
Okay, sorry to jump ahead. Occasionally monkeys, I think.
I'll tell you. I saw a poster from 1900, the Barnum and Bailey Circus, before the Ringling Brothers even arrived on the scene.
Yeah.
Their animal acts were, quote, wonderful performing geese,
What? Okay.
roosters, and a musical donkey.
All right. Well, the musical donkey, I'm interested.
Yeah, but what kind of music was this donkey involved in? Right?
Yeah. Like, was it a woodwind instrument? Was it...
Oh, you think it played an instrument?
Well,
I was thinking...
it sang?
Yeah, I was thinking it sang... They got,
No.
not sang like, oh, Danny boy, but like, I feel like maybe it was
And
like...
now this donkey is going to sing Amazing Grace for everyone. Bum everyone out.
Please rise.
Well, that was back when they used to play the national anthem before the circus.
Donkey uses his hoof like Christina Aguilera. And it's just like, whoa.
I imagine that the donkey played some kind of percussion instrument.
Yeah, probably they laid out like a tambourine.
Yeah. Jeez, now I'm real curious what made this donkey musical.
Yeah, Tom.
But that's how they get you.
Story
They
of my
put
life,
that
yeah.
on the poster and
Musical donkey. Now this I gotta see.
yeah, there was no internet in 1900. One way to find out how the musical donkey works, you gotta come to the circus.
Gotta see it in person.
Yeah.
That's how you had to find out who the president was. You had to go to the White House.
Knock on the door and be like, "Oh, you.
Oh, the fat guy.
Oh, I see." But roosters and geese?
Yeah. Wonderful performing geese, roosters, and a musical donkey.
Back in the 1900s, didn't everyone have roosters and geese?
I mean, a performing rooster. Yeah, I mean, what do? They peck at each other? I mean, I'd like this cockfighting, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it was cockfighting, but
No,
regardless of...
that doesn't seem appropriate for the circus.
You know what? I'll go on record right now, Tim. There's nothing a rooster could do that would impress me.
Oh, what if they could do math?
What, with its foot?
Yeah, with chicken.
No.
No, with chicken scratch.
How complicated are we talking math-wise?
Addition, but not 1 + 1.
Does it write out the problem or just writes out the solution?
What are you talking about? Right out? Oh, you think like it's going to be doing like advanced?
I want to see it show
like,
its work.
Will Hunting or something?
Yeah, yeah.
I think who solved this equation on the board? It was the lowly rooster in the corner.
Who solved this equation in the dirt over here? The rooster's quickly kicking all the dirt, walking away. No, I don't know the math. Sorry. That's
I didn't realize the Kennedys were in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, sorry. That wasn't my best Boston accent.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I'll try better later.
Yeah. So, Tom, the final shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying in the newsworthy portion
yes.
of the program here. The final shows are going to be May 7th in Providence, Rhode Island, and May 21st at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York. Tom?
The world's most depressing venue.
Yeah, but also the only place I've ever seen the circus.
I've seen him at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I probably did too. But don't you kind of want to go see the circus on the last day?
Is the last day of the circus, is the whole thing going to be like, oh, now you show up? Are they going to be all bitter?
Do you think the ringmaster is going to just berate all the children?
He's going to come out with half a load on, just like, you make me sick.
Tom, that wouldn't surprise me. They're circus folk. The
Yeah,
reason you join the circus is because you're running from something.
Right.
Now you have nowhere to go.
Oh, man.
Guess what? Bet they all end up in this Congress of ours,
Yeah,
right?
they all wind up on the cabinet level positions. Yeah, boy, there's going to be an uptick in crime once the circus is gone, huh?
They employ. Well, how many employees do you think Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus employs?
And you're talking total.
How many people they say will be laid off?
I would say 400 people.
You hit it on the nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you gotten access to my notes beforehand, Tom?
No, Tim, I have a lot of money invested in the circus.
And an estimated 10 million people go to a Ringling circus each year.
Well, obviously not each year because they're saying they're declining ticket sales.
Here's what my problem is.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you cut costs a little bit. Yeah, you got rid of the elephants.
Yeah. Well,
But you know what?
Tim, you only have to pay them in peanuts.
All right, so you got rid of the Tom. I very much enjoyed that.
Thank you.
So you get rid of that. Yeah, that's not where your costs are coming from.
No, it's from all the grifts going on inside the organization.
Well, here's the thing. You got how many Ringling brothers are there? There's at least 2, right?
Well,
It's the highest level here, Tom.
Well, no, but there were 2 at the beginning. Now, God knows how many there are.
And then you got 2 or more. Mm-hmm. Then you got Barnum and you got Bailey.
Yeah.
Cut out some of those people at the top,
too
man.
Too many people taking a piece of the pie there.
I always thought that was ridiculous when I was a kid. I was like, choose a better name. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus.
That's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful, and I don't care who these guys are.
Yeah. Well, you would care maybe to see my replacement circus, which is Property Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd go to a Property Brothers circus.
All right, so 400 jobs.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Way to go, President Donald Trump.
Did they break
Hemorrhaging jobs already, I see.
Yeah. Did they break down like where those roles are?
Most of them are sword swallowers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, right there, you can cut costs.
Yeah,
That's
they
too many
employed
swords.
360 sword swallowers.
No, you need 1, maybe 2 at most.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
The other thing is, this can't be that cost effective. Like, their scheduling, they have, like, the last 2 shows, I can only assume that the rest of the scheduling works this way. Mm-hmm. May 7th in Providence.
Yeah.
And then May 21st in New York.
They travel by train, Tim. It takes a long time to get places.
Yeah. You know
Rhode Island to New York, that's a hike.
I mean, by train, that's like 2 hours. Not even. By circus train. I mean, remember how much everybody loved when the elephants stomped into town, though? And
They
you
had
got
to go through the tunnel.
Yeah, and then everybody lined 7th Avenue as they walked the elephants into Madison Square Garden and then shackled them back up.
Why would they have to do that? Why couldn't they just take them into Penn State? Oh, how do they get out, I guess?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. An elephant in Penn Station is my new biggest fear.
There has to be like a freight elevator or something. And
for an elephant?
Yeah, in Penn or in Grand Central. Where would the... Because they always come in through what? The Midtown Tunnel? Lincoln Tunnel?
Midtown, I think.
So where were they getting off? Where was the train stopping? Because...
That's true.
They wouldn't just put the elephants in like a car and then bring them to the tunnel.
Could they ferry them over the Long Island Sound?
They could probably swim. Yeah. They can swim. Elephants can swim. I don't think they can swim those distances.
Some of them can paint.
I know that. That doesn't help them in this situation.
No. Here's the thing about elephants. Mm-hmm. First of all, their poop stinks up the whole place. You know,
Yep.
It's
true.
It really taints the whole endeavor here.
Yeah.
It's like I'd go to the circus. I like the clowns. I like the death-defying stunts, but it smells like shit there the whole time.
Yeah.